Good morning. Thanks for having me. My name is Shannon Olive, and I'm the founder and president for Women's First Transition and Referral Center. We work to serve women transitioning from prison, women in recovery, and women that's recovering from trauma to help them to overcome their obstacles so they too can also become successful and productive citizens of our community. We want to ensure at every level in the behavioral healthcare delivery system that consumers of our Black, Indigenous, and people of color communities are representative and have significant influence over decisions of policy by one, allowing our voices to be heard at the table when decisions are made. By doing that, in doing this, we are asking that there be to more committees at the state and local levels and government levels to open up so instead of the folks that are at the table, that there be more committee of lived experiences at the table because we understand the issues and struggles that we are going through instead of having more of the folks at the table addressing those issues because of the fact that the continuous of the issues that's being addressed is not getting solidified because money are being funded out to folks of lived experience so that we can address those issues. But when the issues are being addressed at the table, it's not getting solidified when we should have more of our voices at the table when decisions are being made versus the funding being out to people of the struggles when we can have more of us at the table to help address those issues and brainstorm so that it can be more of an equal balance. Two, we need to put a stop to funding more of the same organizations. And why that is because there are many of organizations such as Women's First that is doing great work. Not minimizing that large organizations who's been around for many of years is not doing great work, but there are many organizations that are in the pipeline that are doing great work too. And what happens is us smaller organizations constantly compete with one another instead of continuing to give the same organizations the same work. What happens is you guys need to create a strategy of having those larger organizations to be able to partner with the smaller groups so that everybody can be able to eat and we all can feed the village. So everybody can be able to get the pot of money. We can all have the resources. We can all get the services and we can all be able to take care of one another. And this world, Oregon can be a better place for everyone. Three, this also needs to have where the state and government organizations and elected officials need to create a committee where when you all fund organizations and agencies, then each quarter you guys need to go out and engage with those organizations and agencies that you funded to know more about, get educated more, engage, and get empowered about who you fund and learn more of those resources, learn more of those services, learn more of those programs and where that money was allocated to. So when the reports come in, you know more. When the issues are being talked about, you can talk about those at those meetings when you're making those decisions. Because this is more about how the work is being important, what work you're doing. And then this way, we can all know when the decisions are made. You, as the government, state, local elected officials, or when the policies are made, then you can understand more about our Black Indigenous people of color and the representation that you are making decisions on. But this is why when we're talking about policies, this is how it's important to represent us. And this is why Women's First says it's important to fund correctly, be accuracy on how you doing policy, and working together with organizations for change. Thank you.